Hey YouTube, it's Alexis. Coming to bring you another update, and I thought I'd tell you um the actual story, like the day of my surgery of the breast reduction, and just the things that went on and stuff like that. So, well, today is my third day post-op. I had my breast reduction on July 19th. Um, Today is the third day. I've been home. I'm still in a lot of pain. Like I told you in the other video yesterday, I went and seen my doctor. He switched my antibiotics because they kept making me throw up. So he gave me a new antibiotic and he told me to start taking two pain killers instead of the one. Um, I just put my surgical bra back on. My fiance washed it for me. So I have the surgical bra on now, and I just ate lunch. He just fed me, and I just took a pain pill, so bear with me. I might get a little sleepy or drowsy. I'm making a video. But okay, so my surgery was on July 19th. I had to be there at 6:30 in the morning. So when I got there, I registered. My mom and my fiance was with me. My sister and my dad had my kid. So my mom and fiance was at the hospital. Um, I went there. I got registered. I still have the band on. This was from yesterday though. This is from the day of my surgery. Um, got registered and then they took me to the back. They weighed me, and to my surprise, I lost weight. And this was before the surgery. I went down about 4 or 5 pounds, and this was before the surgery. And they took my weight. They made me change my clothes. Had to take everything off. I was completely naked underneath the hospital gown. Um, that they changed my clothes. I changed my clothes, and then my fiance and mom came back, and we were chilling and talking for about 20 minutes. And then the anesthesiologist came in. I didn't like him. I didn't like the male anesthesiologist. He was in a rush. He didn't make me feel comfortable. He was a straight weirdo. Like, I didn't like him at all. But I did have a female anesthesiologist who went back with me, and she made me feel really comfortable and good and everything. But so I talked to the anesthesiologist, and then they left, and then my doctor came in, and he started marking me up. My doctor, he did such a good job. Um, like, he took his time. It took about 30 minutes for him to mark me up, but he took his time and he measured. Like, every marking was measured evenly and everything, so that was good. And then I think about 10 minutes after he marked me, they came in to get me and they took me into the operating room. They gave me oxygen. Well, at first, oh my god, the operating room is so cold. I was so cold in there. So she threw like two warm blankets on me, and they put these massage like pads on my legs, and they were massaging my legs. And then they put a mask over my face, but the mask was just oxygen. And then about 3 minutes later, the guy said night night, night night, and he was putting the medicine in my IV. I don't know. Next thing I know, I was waking up in recovery. I was trying not to go to sleep, but I went to sleep. I was waking up in recovery. When I woke up, my chest was burning. My throat was dry. My throat was so dry. I thought I was going to die from dry throat. That's how dry it was. And of course, that probably came from the tube and the medicine and stuff. So, one of the nurses, I kept like begging her to give me some water or ice, and she said she couldn't until I woke completely up or something like that. So I guess 30 minutes went by and she finally fed me a couple pieces of ice, and then she rolled me into my room. I think the first person I called back was my fiance, but I don't think he came. I think he was on the phone with his job or something. I think my mom came back first. I'm still not sure. Um, and that's really all I remember. I was really high off of all the medicine. Like, My fiance said the nurse said I was like one of her highest patients ever. I was so high off the medication. It was ridiculous. I was just kept falling asleep and barely was talking. Um, so I think I was at the hospital 6:30 a.m. I didn't leave the hospital till about 5 p.m. I was the last patient there, the last person there. Everybody was going home. My dad came to pick me up. He got lost on his way to the hospital. So that was like another 15 minutes that we were waiting. Um, I was a little nauseous getting up to get into the wheelchair, but then I was fine after that. So then I came home. My fiance made me soup and he gave me crackers, and I had water ice, and then I took a pain pill and an antibiotic. About 30 minutes later, I threw up. The antibiotics kept making me throw up. Later on that night, I'm not gonna lie, I decided to pick my 1-year-old up, my daughter, and that's when I started bleeding really bad. I shouldn't have never picked her up, and I was at the hospital like 1 a.m. The guy said everything looked fine. He did. He called my doctor, but my doctor like never answered or whatever. So I just took gauze and tape and I left. I ended up leaving. So that was that. It wasn't really bad bleeding or anything, but it was a lot. Like my pads were soaked red or whatever. Um, that was that. The next day, I went to my girlfriend's funeral. Then right after the funeral, we went straight to the hospital, and my doctor fixed me all up. And he told me I was allowed to wear a regular sports bra while the surgical bra gets washed. And that was it. And then I updated you guys in between that, so y'all can go look at the other videos. Um, that's all I can really think of. I was really like high off the medicine. Um, my chests are still swollen. I think he said I think I already told you guys this. I should be going down to a C cup, but with the swelling, he thinks I'm a D. But I hope I go down to a small C, and then I'm gonna lose weight too. Like I said, I wanted to bring you guys on my weight loss journey, so I plan on losing weight, and they're gonna go down even more. I'm not big or anything, but I want to tone up, so I'll be doing that too. Sorry, the medicine got me itching. Like I itch all day long from the medicine. But is it worth it? Yes. I don't have those big, gigantic old boobs anymore. I feel no stress and pressure on my shoulders. I feel so relaxed. So that's a good thing. And that's it. I just wanted to give you a little update. Today is my 3rd day post-op. And would I do it again? Yeah, I would do it again. You just gotta see. And my doctor said, like, my chest looks so good. It looked like I had fake boobs. It looked like it's implants, but it's all my chest. So, I mean, I just can't wait for the swelling to go down, and then you guys can really see how like perky and lifted they are and everything. They really look nice. But that's it. I'll be checking back with you guys if anything else happened or changed. And, just keep watching and subscribe, and I'll be bringing you more videos and everything. So, this is Lexus. I'm out. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.